All right, so where I left off, it's my lunch break, by the way. It's not that one. That's not it. There she is. I had one more bonus to do, and then I got to go back and work on the main quiz. No, I had two more bonuses to do. All right, so what is the equation of a line tangent to a circle that passes through some points? So here's some things about being a tangent, because, you guys don't remember geometry. A tangent line touches a circle once and is perpendicular to the center. So we got lots of words there in that definition. I'm trying to find my touch pen. Can't do anything without a touch pen. Found it. So let's see what we got going on here. You probably don't remember some of this stuff, but this is the center. The center is at 3, -4. It shifts. Shift right 3, fall 4. And you also don't remember the equation of a circle. I know you don't. That's r squared. So the radius is 5. So we are centered at 3, -4. We have a radius of 5. We don't have graphing paper, but we can graph just so we can have a representation. Right 3, fall 4, radius of 5. It'd look a little something like this. And let's see here, we're going to be tangent to it, and we pass through the origin. It looks something like that. Now, this is a rough diagram, so you shouldn't trust the math. All right, don't trust the math at all. Please don't. If I pass through the origin, I know I contain the point 0, 0. And what I need to do is I need to figure out the slope. Because I can actually do this with y equals mx plus b. Because b is 0. All right? So I can do that. Let's do some stuff here. Let's think about how we got this line right here. I know it's a right angle. That's cool. Forms a right angle with the center. There's a couple ways we can think about this, but to go from the origin to here, I went right 3 and I fell 4. So my perpendicular slope is -4/3. So when I talk about my line slope is the opposite reciprocal, -3/4. And I can just put that right there. Passes through the origin. I don't see anything wrong with that. So y is simply -3/4 of x. It's a pretty easy problem, actually. I thought it'd be harder and more challenging than that, but no, that was super easy. That's not a geometry question. That's an algebra 2 question. Two real numbers have both a sum and product of -6. What is the value of the larger of the two numbers? So I'm just going to call my two numbers x and y. Those are my two numbers. And I know they have a sum and a product. So if I take x and y and I add them together, I get -6. And if I take x and I multiply it by y, I also get -6. It says they're real numbers. It doesn't say they're pretty. Like, I don't think it's going to be like 2 and 4. It's going to be some crazy decimal, all right? Might even be some radicals of some sort, but it's going to be something not too pretty looking. What can we do here? Let's just solve this equation for x. X is a -6 minus a y, and then I can use substitution. I can put that right there. -6 minus a y times a y is -6. I can do the distributive property. -6y minus y squared is -6. Now I'm going to go for what's called STV form. And I'm actually going to shift everything to the right to make that y squared positive. So positive y squared, I'm going to have a 0 on the left, plus 6y minus 6 is Wait a minute, there she is. I was hoping this thing would factor, but it does not. So normally we sing x equals, but this is going to be y equals negative b plus or minus square root b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. A is 1, b is 6, and c is negative 6. So we're just going to plug some stuff in here. This is going to be y equals a negative 6 plus or minus the square root of the 6 that is squared. Take away 4 times a, which is 1, times c, which is negative 6, all sitting pretty over twice a 1. Inside that radical, I'm going to have 36 plus 24, which is 60. 36 plus 24, 60. Both pieces over at 2. It's going to be negative 3. Root 60 is a root of 4 times a root of 15, which is 2 roots of 15. Plus or minus 2 roots of 15 sitting over a 2. 2's cancel. So I am negative 3 plus a root of 15, or I am a negative 3 minus a root of 15. And it said, what is the value of the larger? It's that one right there. 3 plus root 15. So let's see if this actually holds out. I have I'll use parentheses here. I have a negative 3 plus a root of 15. And it said their sum, right? Their sum was negative 6. Should work out. Looks right to me in my head. Sum is negative 6. It also said their product was negative 6. Change that plus to a multiplier. Ta-da! All right, last one with the bonus. Is that all the bonuses? Oh, that was all the bonuses. Cool. So I can stop this video and start another one, because I got stuff to do and I foresee me missing some work next week.